everybody, it's Blues and I'm playing some more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Last time we entered the ice cavern, and we've been going around. We got some very vanilla items, and that's basically it from what we've got in here. We actually haven't got that much recently at all, in terms of progressive items, although we did get the Megaton hammer from somewhere. Can't remember where though, but we did get it. So that's going to help us moving forward. Maybe even getting us another progressive item, since there are a few places we can just use it. So, but anyway, unfortunately I'm going to need 2 things of flame and I only have 1 bottle. So I might have to go get this flame, melt the thing in the next room, and then come back and get the blue flame again. Or I can just go beat the boss and get the 2 items and then come back for another blue flame. See what we'll do, I guess. I'll probably just come back for another blue flame after I've finished the boss of this place, which isn't really much of a boss considering it's just a Wolfos. But this was meant to be its own dungeon, so anyway, let's climb up and go to where we need to go. Okay, here we go. Let's grab that and burn everything, as you do. Burning everything is just a hobby. Right? It's just a hobby. Anyway, Wolfos, come attack me. Why is this the title screen? I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get iron boots, I guess. Look at these iron boots. It's the most interesting iron boots I've ever seen, and the most interesting song I've ever seen as well. Science will be right back in a moment. Maybe. Anyway, 30%. And I guess let's go down. If I can. Plank, please. Oh wait, I can't because I don't have... Okay. Well then. I guess I will go back to that blue fire then. And then I'll probably save the game and exit. And come back. Or, yeah. Reopen the thing straight where I need to be. Which is the exit of this place. So... now, how do I get out of here again? How do I do thing? I believe the quickest way to do this would probably be doing this. This seems to be working quite well. Just need to push that over there. Let's climb up. Well, there we go, blue fire. Let's save and warp straight out of here. Somewhat straight. You know, it's just a bit of wobbling in the line, but you know, still going the same way. Either way, we're gonna get to where we're going eventually. Faster, longer, who knows? But anyway, I'm a bit paranoid about losing my save file at the moment, even though I haven't really saved or copied my saves recently, so... But anyway, let's go talk to King Azora by unfreezing him and hopefully get a good prize. There's quite a few major items left, but also at the same time not many at all. Some more songs could like lead us to more songs, and then more songs can lead us to more songs, which is funny. But anyway, let's see. What do we get from this? This also allows us to do the Bigeron side quest later. I've come back to life. Have you though? Magic power has been increased. Okay. Where can I mark that? That doesn't seem to have anything to mark. Oh, there it is. So I can mark that. Hopefully that's not... I feel like I somehow missed that, maybe? When making this percentage thing? I don't know. But anyway. Let's see, where do I want to go? I can go there. Some Storm's Grotto, some Storm's Grotto. Let me see, I should probably... I'll go over to the forest area and then move on from there. I didn't mark the thing, did I? No, I didn't. There we go. Do 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 do. It's so calm and peaceful. Can I just shoot him? Yes, I can. Okay, nothing's getting in my way here. That's good. Also, if I had the Scarecrow song and the hook shot, I can just do the Scarecrow song here and pass all those guys there. Except for the last one, of course. That I already killed. But it respawns, so... Now, let's see... bombs. Actually, do I need bombs? I can probably just use Megaton Hammer. Right. Excuse me. Excuse me, you. This is also a very cool grotto because it's the only one that has this cool crystal effect thing going around the whole room. Anyway, let's open this up. And get the hover boots. Okay then. Well then, let's mark that, and that should be good because it can open up a few more locations for us. Apparently. Some more stuff on Death Mountain by the looks of it, I believe. We can go to Sheik in the Crater now. Oh dear, Fire Temple as well. Except, actually we can probably do the Fire Temple a bit, at least. We can also get the freestanding piece of heart up there. If I get some what's it called? Some magic beans. If I get some magic beans, then I can do anything. But anyway, since we're here, let's do the Song of Storms and get this grotto. Also, I've noticed something. We've been getting some pretty consistent new items recently. Somewhat. Speaking of which... Oh dear. Let's mark that. And mark that. And 82 items. Okay. So, now that we have that, we can do one more thing in the future down by Lake Hylia. But we are going to need to go there in the first place. Before we can do that. So, where do I want to go? Let's see. I can also get that one now because I have the thing. So I guess I should probably head to Lake Hylia to start off. And then move down. Okay, that's everything reordered, so I can do it. %. Wow. This game has got so much still in it, and it only took me like 2 playthroughs, 2 play sessions of the game offline to beat a different seed. I guess a lot of walking around happens when you don't actually have enough progressive items to just do full places and stuff quickly. So I can do the well, and I can probably do some of the Shadow Temple as well. No, I can't. I need Din's Fire. Never mind then. I should also probably get some magic beans at some point and start planting a few in places. Just because there are a few places that I would probably be helpful to go to at some point. But anyway, let's dive here. Reaching the very, very bottom of this pool thing. Allowing us to get whatever this old man has for us here. This crazy old man. What do you have? A recovery heart. Good. The one thing the golden scale is used for, and it's not even that great. Where do I mark the thing there? I can't remember if I've probably calculated the amount of items in the game wrong. So hopefully in the future, trackers and randomizers will actually just track percentage better. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm bad at tracking it myself. Also, I realized something when looking at this at some other point is you can just use the arrow keys and just do it to do the scale twice instead of just doing a weird 1.5 one. Also, hover boots are on the quick select thing, and their sound effect is randomized. Oh dear. Anyway, I can mark that off the thing, but it's not counted towards Scarecrow song. What have you done? Okay, this is being really strange right now. Okay, that works, I guess. Also, I don't think I have that ocarina. I think I have that ocarina still. I think, yeah. Well, anyway, we have the Scarecrow song now. So there's two grottos I can go to now in Hyrule, so let's go do that. Hopefully get something good from them, because the only thing that's been really good so far in this one episode has been the hover boots and magic extension. I'm really hoping I get a really massively major item soon that's just going to open up more dungeons. Probably if I got the hook shot, that would be just set for life, basically. Because then I could go to the forest temple and the fire temple and the water temple. Except I still need the iron boot, so just the forest temple and fire temple. And yeah. Hopefully we get something progressive at least. I also need to probably check the Skulltulas, because they usually have something important on them at some point. But there haven't been many opportunities to go after them in this playthrough so far. Mainly because I don't have the hookshot or boomerang, and they just make it so much easier to get things. Why did I get this thing out? I can just use the thing. I can just use this thing, I think. Yeah. Why don't I just think of that? I don't know. Anyway, we can use our golden scale to dive down for the bloopy, I guess. Why not? Not much else to do at this point, I guess. It's not going to be really worth anything, but you know. Like, it's worth 5 rupees, but it's not worth anything because, like, you just became nothing. Anyway, Tac Grotto down. Now there's a grotto near the bridge that I can also do. And then I'll head up Death Mountain. Probably. Now while I'm walking and not doing anything, I'm going to check my tracker. Yeah, there's not much I can do as a child Link either. So magic beans will probably open up a few locations if I decide to do that. I have 200 rupees, so I could probably afford to do it. Anyway, for doing this we get Requiem of Spirit. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's mark that off. And that just opened up a whole bunch of stuff in what's it called? The Gerudo Desert. So we'll have to have a look at that. Before I do that, I will still go up to Death Mountain though. So we did get some good progressive stuff in this episode. Very, very good. I wonder what I'm going to get for getting all 3 spiritual stones as well, because that's 2 items, I believe, because you get the Ocarina there and the song, and both of those things are shuffled with everything else. Still need to do Spirit Temple though, which I've just accessed, so maybe I will get something from that eventually. But it looks like we're about to head up to do some stuff in the Fire Temple. Except it would be great if I had the hookshot still, because there's some stuff in there that I kind of need it for. Kind of. Can I get you? Can I peek at you? I can get my bow out and shoot you like that, and then I can get you. That'll be good. If I get the Stone of Agony, which I don't think I've mentioned yet, that will allow you to talk to Gossip Stones. And they will... yeah, Gossip Stones, and they will tell you some locations, usually, of items. It'll be somewhat, like, it's got more of a hint than an exact mention of the location. But yeah. That could be helpful. Need to find it though. Don't change the daytime, don't change the daytime, don't change the daytime, don't change the daytime. Well, okay then. So close, yet so far. Anyway, there's a grotto here we can go check out. Also, I found if you side jump into a grotto, or over a grotto, it'll pull you down and you'll actually have the camera follow you, and it'll be weird because you'll glitch through the ground. And you'll just see random stuff around the level from the outside. But anyway. Let's see if we can go to the crater. Now, if I can also get this, that would be great. Okay. 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 No! What, Link, why did you jump? So close. You can get it that way somehow, but yeah, I'm not very good at it. But anyway. Let's go get this fairy, and that'll be it for this episode. So let's do that. Also just gonna break that. Just because, I don't know. Don't even think it's used for anything. Anyway. Let's see, what do we get? What do we get? Roll them dice. Come on, give me something good. Yeah, Deku Shield. Well, that's it for this episode of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.